today's assignment is going to be on combining like terms. Your homework, again, is just the front. Combine like terms. I might have you skip number 14 on the homework, maybe. Number 14 on the homework. I'll let you know. All right, today's date is 10/29/24. 10/29/24. All right, and today's lesson is combine like terms. Combine like terms.
I did this in 6th grade.
You did.
When I was bored.
All right. So yesterday we learned about the distributive property, right? And in this problem, what number would I distribute?
6.
The 6. Everybody gets a 6. Sorry, I should have made this 6 a lot closer, right? Like you do now. Everybody gets a 6. Everybody gets a 6. So what would our answer be for this problem?
6
I'm not done.
18
Here,
x
Andy.
plus
18x
plus
24. No, wait.
plus 24.
18x.
18x plus 24.
It's 50,
Yeah,
51.
plus 24.
I
wasn't whatever.
Okay, Oscar, so I agree with your answer, Oscar, so you worry about the teacher agreeing with your answer, nobody else. So 6 times 3x is 12x, and then 6 times 4 is 24. Is there anything else we can do with this problem?
Oh, yeah. No.
Nope. So we are done, okay? We are done here. This is our answer. Now, combine like terms is taking it one step further. So what if our next problem starts with what we already did? We already did that, plus 2x plus 3. So today we are adding
I don't know.
this second part.
Easy.
Okay? Which I'm feeling a lot of you already did in your other classes in 6th and 5th grade.
It's easy.
So this is exactly the same. So what answer do we get here?
It's 18x plus 24.
Okay, you already have this answer, right? It's what we did before. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring down everything else that we have. I'm going to circle
Like terms.
like terms. What is the same? What do they have in common? Makes them alike.
18x and 2x.
Yes. When I circle the 2x to signify that they're very similar, Mel, that we're writing this down and not
Multiply
focusing on anything else, we're going to circle the addition with the 2x. I'm going to circle the operation in these problems.
So you have to basically do by addition, which equals 20x, and then you add 24 plus 20. You add 24 and 3, which you get 27, and then you multiply them. No, and then you get the answer.
Okay, so you see what I circled here? Why did I circle these? Because they both have x's, right? So what's 18x plus 2x?
20x.
20x. So 18 plus 2 gives you 20. What do I do with the x? Just carry it there. Now, I like to underline the other one, the ones that don't have the x. So what's 24 plus 3? 27. Okay, now what's our final answer?
20x plus 27.
Is there anything I can do with this? Nope. So we're done. This is combining like terms, putting together what is the same. Okay? What if I give you 3 parentheses 2m plus 5 plus 10 plus m? What's our first step?
You multiply 3 times 2m and then plus, and you multiply 3 times 15.
Good. So we're gonna do the distributive property.
Which you get 6.
Okay,
plus
hold. Stop.
3,
Stop. Stop.
6m.
We're gonna give everyone an opportunity.
Oh, easy. TM. You can put 2 letters on them,
Yeah.
or you could put more than 2.
Oh, 1,000 letters.
Yeah.
Yeah, 26.
More than 1,000? Bitch, how many that? 10 plus TM?
Oh, this is plus M.
Oh.
Plus M.
That was TM.
Makes sense. I see where you guys see the TM. Okay, so what do we get when we distribute? So it's 3 times 2m plus 3 times 5. So we multiply everything. What's 3 times 2m? 6m plus, what's 3 times 5?
15m. I mean
15. Okay. What are similar? What's alike? The m with the
10.
The 2.
The 2
6.
6m.
Oh, yeah.
Why are these two similar? Yep. So what is, write this down because you're going to need it for your classwork. 6m plus m.
6m.
7M.
No, it's
Does that have a visible 1?
Giovanni, I like what you're saying. Say it one more time.
1M.
Yeah.
Does it have a visible 1?
It has an invisible 1. So in front of your variable, there's an invisible 1.
I know that.
There's an invisible 1. It's 1m. You'll never see a 1m. You'll just see the variable. They always keep this hidden. It's invisible. Yes.
Why is it invisible? Because no one likes the number 1?
No one wants to be 1.
It's a Halloween costume, right, miss?
Yeah, it's a Halloween costume. It's invisible. It's a 1. It's just kind of like saving like energy and time. It's kind of like if you just see a variable, there's an invisible 1. I'm too like lazy to write the 1, said the mathematician a long time ago. So if you just see, you literally just see an X or a Y or a W or an M. And what is this really? This is really 1M, 1W, 1X, 1Y. But you'll never, ever, ever, do you even see those invisible numbers?
No.
1.
Yes, I see it.
Okay. You'll never see the 1. It will always be invisible for the rest of your math life. And if your answer is, let's say you do all the work and your answer, oh, Miss Melly, my answer is 1 Z. And I'm like, that's cool. I like it. In high school, your math teacher doesn't want you to write the 1. So if your answer is 1Z, guess what she or he just wants you to write? Just Z. So, Mr. or Mrs. whatever high school math teacher I have. Yes, what's your answer? My answer is Z or X or whatever. They don't want to hear, oh, it's 1X or it's 1Z. Does that make sense? In the future. I'm okay if you tell me the 1. I'm okay with that. What I need you to learn is that there is an invisible 1. So what is 6m plus 1m? 7m. Then I'm going to put the 10 and the 15 together. 10 plus 15 is 25. What's my final answer?
7M plus 25.
Okay, some of you put the 25 in the beginning, and some of you put the 7m in the beginning. Here's what you do. The one with the letter comes first. So the one with the variable is always written first in your answer. Then the one without the variable always comes last. Okay? We okay? Yes. Okay. If you're understanding this, good job. On your classwork, it's actually a lot easier, in my opinion, than what we're doing here. But some kids had problems when I gave you an easier assignment. So this is the easier assignment. This is what you're going to see on your classwork. There's no parentheses, sorry. Oh, it's a 8x. I know you didn't see that. 8x. Okay, so this is your classwork for today. What you're going to do, you're going to put your x's together. So let's circle the ones with the x's. Circle the ones with the x's. So I'm going to circle this because it has an x. I'm going to circle this with the operation. All right, now, do I circle these? No, because these have different variable of y. So we're going to leave those alone for a second. So what we circled, we're going to add or subtract depending on the operation. I see a plus sign, so I'm going to add. What's 8x plus 3x? 11x. Are we okay with that part? Okay. Now, I'm going to underline what I have not circled if they're the same. So this one's a 7y, so I'm going to underline it. And this one's a 4y, so I'm going to underline it.
11y.
Good. 7y plus 4y is equal to 11y. Ooh. So therefore, what's our final answer?
11x plus 11y.
11x. Oh, yeah.
I know. Sometimes my G's and my Y's. Just as long as...
Wait, is this like easy math for them? Like when we get into like next month or like next year, we can do harder?
I'm going to make it a little bit harder either today or Thursday.
A little bit? I want a lot.
Fine. A lot.
Huh? What?
All right. Let's make this one a little bit harder.
A little bit. Nonsense.
Let's see if you guys can catch how this is harder.
It's totally
Because it's
different.
division.
Yeah. So how is this harder?
The subtraction.
Yes, a subtraction. But it's not harder. What makes it hard for kids is they forget about the subtraction. Don't forget about it. All right, let's circle our x's. What am I going to circle?
5x minus 2x.
Yes. Make sure the fact that you have to circle this minus makes it or breaks it.
Wait, so it's basically a second number that if it's basically like 5x plus 10y, no, 5x plus 10x, so you first have to circle the 5 because it's the first one, and you have to circle the second number with the operation.
Yeah, so whatever you circle second, you got to keep the operation that's in front of it. Yeah,
And what if it doesn't have it?
it should. The second one. Because the first one doesn't, right? There's usually nothing in the front. But starting from the second, the third circle, the fourth circle, circle the operation in front. Okay, so kids will ignore this subtraction. Do not ignore it. Use it. What's 5x minus 2x? Okay, now I'm going to underline what I haven't used. 10y. Ooh, and y.
11y.
Good. 10y plus. Why is it plus? Because there's a plus sign there. There's a plus sign there. 1, it's invisible. There's a lot of invisible numbers in math. It's usually a 1. Sometimes a 0. Usually it's a 1.
Everyone likes 1 and 0.
I know, right?
Oh, I hate you.
Just wait. There's also imaginary numbers. There is imaginary numbers.
Why do people hate numbers so much and want letters?
I know.
Letters are easier.
There's a joke that says like math would be so much easier if they told you what x is. Because there's always an x, but you're solving for x. So it would be so much easier if they just told you. All right, so Tiffany, we're focusing on number 1 here. Can you circle all of your x's for number 1? Circle all of your x's for number 1. So I'm going to circle the 10x, and I'm going to circle the plus 5x.
15x.
So what's 10x plus 5x?
15x.
So 15x. Then, is there anything I can do with this 3y?
No.
Nope. So guess what you do with it?
Just leave it.
Just write it down and leave it alone.
You won't need it anymore?
Because there's no other y. See, there's no other y.
I thought this was
So
harder.
it's just there to trick you because you can't do anything with it.
So there's 3x. You add all of those 3 x's.
If you have 3 X's circled, you add them all up.
That's a Y, right?
Correct.
Okay. I thought it was a G.
Plus down Y.
There's no Y's. 2 plus 4. 4. It's
Wait,
so easy, Miss.
For number 2 is plus 7y.
You do all the back?
Yeah, you do front and back. So let's check your front when we're done.
Miss Lombardi,
I'm on question 3.
Oh no.